mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself. Raise your hand if you've had a mentor that helped you see the hope inside yourself. Okay, great. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, my name is Mary, and I am a protege. I'm a protege to two pharmacists I greatly admire. These pharmacists helped me to advance my career. They encouraged me to do more and to become a better pharmacist. So I'm going to tell you about the first one. His name is Osama, and he was the director of pharmacy at the Cleveland Clinic in Abu Dhabi, where I used to work. For those of you who don't know, Abu Dhabi is in the Middle East. Osama was a great pharmacist, and he still is a great pharmacist. But he has a lot of achievements, and one of those achievements, I believe, is that every pharmacist that worked on his team, he inspired and encouraged to do more, to study more, to get more certifications, to make you a better pharmacist. And what he did really did not happen to me here when I worked as a pharmacist in Indiana. I didn't have that experience. I just went to work, came home, went to work, came home. It was like a mouse wheel. So that was something really great that I got out of Osama. He also started a worldwide network for our specialty, and our specialty is sterile compounding. Do we have any healthcare professionals in here? Okay, so you might know what I'm talking about, but for the rest of you guys, sterile compounding is when you have to mix together medications that have to be given sterilely. For example, if something gets injected into the body, it has to be sterile, which means it doesn't have any bacterial or microbial contamination, which you would think all medicines have to be that way, but that's not the case. So this is my specialty in pharmacy. Well, on my first day of work at Cleveland Clinic, Osama told me women cannot be good managers. So naturally, as a woman, I wasn't very fond of Osama. However, I needed a job, so I continued to work there. And come to find out, Osama really ended up being one of my greatest mentors in my life. Especially with my career, but he also gave helpful advice with life things too. But so as far as work, he encouraged me to do certifications and study more, and he's actually the reason why I'm in Toastmasters, because he kept pushing me to do presentations in front of like 400 people, and I don't know why I'm still nervous when I do that, but so he advised me to take a sterile compounding course in the U.S., and I did that. The importance of having Osama as a mentor is that he advanced my career, and he introduced me to a lot of influential pharmacists in the U.S., which leads me to my current and second mentor, and his name is Eric. Eric was the creator and teacher of the course I attended, the course that Osama recommended. And throughout my years at Cleveland, when I worked there, I would stay in contact with Eric and ask him for advice. I'd run into him in conferences, ask him for advice, and I always found him to be very arrogant. Guess what? I work for him now. Eric is amazing. I've never seen anyone more passionate about sterile compounding in the world. He created the standards that the pharmacies follow in the hospitals in the U.S., Some hospitals in different countries even follow them, but he now has his own company, and it's mainly about education. So I don't actually do sterile compounding and mix stuff. I go around to hospitals throughout the U.S. evaluating their practice and how well they do their job, and then help them if they need help. I never had a formal mentorship relationship with either of these people, but looking back, they really had a great impact on me. They pushed me when I was down. They motivated me. They helped me see the hope inside of myself. Or they wove the fabric, or the threads through my fabric, as Tom would say. The moral of my story is you never know who's gonna end up being your mentor. It may be someone that you don't really like initially. And mentors are really not there to make you happy though. They're there to guide you to the best of their knowledge. So my advice to you is, if you don't have a mentor, to reach out to someone who's maybe an expert in what you're looking to excel in, and hopefully they can help you achieve your goals. Thank you.